stupid or extreme like in another game. Anyways, if you've somehow made it this far into a tier list about hands, thank you for watching, and please consider subscribing. If you feel like supporting me, I have a Discord server where I am currently running a $150 giveaway. We all have feet. Most of us have 2, and a majority of us have at least 1. Feet are very important. You use them to walk, run, and sometimes even kick. And most VR games include them, but not all VR feet are built the same. So what VR games, out of the games that I felt like re-downloading for this video, have the best and worst feet? Let's begin. So there are a few things here that we have to take into consideration. Now, first of all, I'd like to look at the model, but this just isn't efficient, and it wouldn't be fair. And this guy, we don't need the rest of that, we can just... Okay, so, it's the same, you know, very nice model, you know, it's interactive, you know, toenails, notably, just skin color. The toes are, you know, all one giant piece, so, you know, I wouldn't consider that great. They do look alright, though, especially when there's 2 of them. It looks much better like this, as you can see. What am I doing? So yeah, I think the models are solid. The models are very solid. Unless you're a connoisseur like me, you wouldn't really notice too much. I don't know what he's doing. Another thing, these feet move really well. You can see, I can kind of get like this. You can see how they walk. You can see how they run. You know, it doesn't look like amazing, but you know, it works. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. And what are you looking at? And you can okay, this guy's made of steel. Here, this guy's much more willing. You can kick, and usually, yeah, like that. Usually they aren't made of rubber. The kicking is a big part because it makes you think about the feet more, because you know, they have a use. They're not just appendages moving under you. So I'm gonna have to say, because of everything that's mentioned, you know, nice models, usability, nice animations, this is gonna be a solid S tier. This is Blade Sorcery is really ahead of their game in feet. You know, the campaign was lacking, so this is how they had to make up. I'm done. Okay, so we're here in the oh-so-wonderful Battle Town. And, well, yes, there are humans. There's also these guys. And I say, you know, instead of just having humans, we should do something special for a little bit. And just, like, check out these guys. It's like, I mean, like, why wouldn't you want it? So we'll kill this guy, and we'll get a bigger one. This guy looks more than willing. Let's take off the part we don't need. So, very, very interactive. They move. They're a little floppy. Like, this is a little unrealistic how far they move. But they are goblins. So, you know, like, it could be different than regular people. So we gotta take that into account. But they are modeled pretty well. Looks like his toes are dirty. The fingernails, I mean the nails, and the skin are different colors, which is like 100% like a bonus. It's nice. It's not anything too special. But for goblin feet, for something that's not human, I gotta give it to him. It's pretty alright. So, B tier. They're a little floppy. They do have a good model. They do move a little awkward on the NPCs. The animations aren't too great, so I think B tier is more than reasonable. Okay, so we are here in Bone Lab, of course, in the most the best map in the game. I don't know who made it, but they must be like really good at it. They must be like really sexy and like hot and like really good at making. We can take a look at the feet here, so we can just like, oh shit, if I can like grab onto this, we can kind of, okay, I've kind of figured it out. Okay, so we can like kind of see like right here, you know, of course it's not, oh, shit. It's not oh shit. Okay, this should work better, but if we just like, come on buddy, we can, okay, so yeah, we can take a look right here. It's another it's another covered foot. We don't get to see the dogs this time, but I mean, it looks all right. It is very posable. It isn't like overly posable. Like, this is something that you could do in real life, you know. It doesn't like completely bend this way or bend that way, so it does pose quite well. The textures do look a little odd. I can't help but notice that, but you know, it's modeled quite nice. It looks like a shoe, like a slide. You know, there's no laces. But also, we gotta remember that we have feet too. If I make this guy angry, you can see it moves. He moves very naturally. You know, when he like steps over the corpse of his friend or himself, the feet move like according to that, and he can even trip. These are by far the most reactive feet that we have, simply. So just because of that, I'm gonna have to A tier. The player feet are exactly the same. They react very similarly. Because I think the player and NPC are like one, or they're trying to make it like that or something. Yeah, but this is A tier. Okay, so here we are in Hellsplit Arena. Now this game does have feet, and we could, I mean, we could look at our own, but I say we get some diversity in here, like with battle talent. These just like in Bone Lab, these are a set of covered feet, but they do move pretty well, and they have. Sorry, can I get it to work? They do have toes. They were working a second ago. They move quite realistically. They don't move too far, one way or the other. You know, I can't grab them, but you guys get it. Can you please be quiet? They move pretty well too, for both NPCs and players. We can take a look at another NPC right here. This guy has a bow, which I'm not too keen on letting him have. You're much better. Okay, this guy has a sword, and he had a foot until about 2 seconds ago. We can grab this, and we can take an even better look at it. As you can see, it moves quite well. We need a better look at the motion this way. This guy can die now, because we're going to look at our own feet. So, you know, you can't really get a very good look at him. I mean, you can. Well, there's a variety of armors, so you can have them look a variety of ways. But something big is you can kick. This adds functionality. This makes you think about them more, because they have a very good purpose. And they seem quite deadly. I just killed this guy with a few kicks. Ooh, that had to hurt. Having functionality to them is a huge component of making them good. As you can see, this guy didn't even stand a chance. I'm not even using my arms. I just killed him. This guy had no idea what was coming. And he's dead now. And he's going in the iron sarcophagus. See, that's the power of feet. He's... Oh, it's slow. Okay, so we're here in the wonderful game of Behemoth. I have mixed feelings about this game. Ow. It does a lot of things good, but it also does a lot of things, you know, not so good. Come on. Okay, so, after like 12 hours of gameplay, I finally made it to where we could see some. Okay, So we need to take a quick look. Okay, so they're very, they move alright, as you can see. They move both sideways, up and down, but they move realistically.
Come and try.
Okay, they have a very nice texture. It is a little bit low poly for how high quality everything else in the game is. So it is kind of noticeable that they do look a little bit odd, but you know, it's nothing big. They do move a little bit odd on the NPCs. There we go. Okay, even there's different variations. Look, you see this nice like plate on this boot that connects to it. The bottom of the feet do look a little flat. Again, the feet aren't like, they look a little bit low quality for how high quality the rest of the game is. Okay, so we're here in the beautiful land of Skyrim. I uninstalled all my mods that alter the body in any way, so we're getting a real authentic look at feet you would come across in Skyrim VR. And luckily, we have some Imperials right here, which, like, perfect. Okay, so I've carried this guy over to a rock so we can get a better look at things. So first, let's look at the outside. The outside looks pretty nice, you know. This is unmodded, so this is the authentic feet. They move. They don't move side to side, but they do move up and down. They don't move too much, you know. They move like, oh my hand. They move like, you know, a realistic amount, but they don't move side to side. We can also take these off. I gotta say, these are some pretty nice feet. And that's because I forgot to install the mod, I guess. Thank you for watching, and please consider subscribing. At this point, I've said that in over 55 videos, and it has gotten me to 4,000 subscribers. Thank you to everybody who subscribed, and fuck you to everybody who voted for this video idea. I have channel memberships and a Discord if you feel like supporting me. And again, thank you for watching.